Joint mobility drills. Our joints are maintained through use, through vigorous use. The way that we maintain them is to go through a series of movements that takes all of our joints through their maximum range of motion that is pain-free every single morning. Here's how we do it. We start out with 3-plane neck. So, first plane of 3-plane neck is to tuck your chin, tilt the head forward, open up the back of the neck, and then we look up, stay tall through the front of the neck, and maybe look up, back down. Down and up. We come back to neutral. Second plane of 3-plane neck is side to side. Each time staying tall through the neck and looking slightly up as you turn. All right, third plane of 3-plane neck. We're going to take an ear down toward a shoulder. The long side jaw goes up toward the ceiling. So we tilt the head gently and then return to a tall, long neck. Next is shoulder circles. We're going to take our shoulders through a shrug, pull them back, let them go forward, and back up. We'll go one direction, then we go back the other direction. Movement number 3, fist open and close. Open up the fingers, make them as long as you can, open the hands wide, then curled up, make fists and gooseneck the wrists. Wide fingers, curled up arms. Number 4, wrist rotations. We'll go to prayer hands, lace the fingers, roll the wrists one way, back the other way. You can even relace the fingers with the other thumb on top. Roll the wrists a few more times. Number 5, elbow circles. We'll take a palm up to the side. Rotate the palm forward and down to a straight elbow, and then back up. Do this one side at a time or both sides at the same time. Right. Next up, the Egyptian. We're going to face one side just a little bit. That side palm goes up. Back side hand goes back and palm turns under and then back up. Now we turn to the other side and switch the hands and swivel our shoulders back and forth. That's 1. 2. Looking for a big rotation through both shoulders for the Egyptian. Next up, arm circles. However large your shoulders are happy to go, we'll make a big circle. If this gives pain, make it smaller, make it smaller. You can even bend over and let that arm roll in a circle. Either way, we're going to go on both sides. You can do them alternating. Do your repetitions one way and go back the other way. However large that needs to be. Now we'll go from the floor up. So ankle circles. We're going to put most of our weight through one foot, bring a light toe on the ground, and then use the ground to pry that ankle through its range of motion. One way, we go back the other direction. We'll do both sides. Next up, knee circles. Feet together, soft knees, hands above knees. We're going to make small circles with the knees. To the side, forward, to the other side, and back. One way, and then we take it back the other direction. Next up, hula hoop. Feet back to shoulder width. We're going to take our pelvis and we're going to move it in a circle like we're hula hooping. So we put our weight into one foot, then put it out into the toes by pushing our hips forward, staying tall. Shift over to the other toes, over into the side of the foot, back to the heel, shift the weight across, and that's one. Making these circles, start slow and then make them as smooth as you can. Hip circles one way, go back the other direction. Focus on the transfer of weight through the feet. Okay, after hula hoop, we do belly dancer. In hula hoop, the hips go in a circle. In belly dancer, the hips tilt. Side, back, forward, side, backwards, side, forward. So, we're going to go tilt, 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 tilt. We think about the pelvis as a bowl of water. We're going to get close to spilling, but not quite. One side, the other, and then we can go back the other direction. Next up, Cossack squat. So we're going to spread the feet wider than the hips. We're going to start by keeping both feet pressed down equally, folding at one of our hips, and bringing our weight over into one foot, still pressing down with this long side. Come up, then we go on the other side. A little fold at the hip, press down with the long leg. We start gentle and small. Over time, these can become deeper and deeper, wider and wider. It's possible to make these very, very long and deep, but not necessary, and we never push beyond where you feel comfortable. So start small. The daily practice is what is most important. All right, after Cossack squats, 2 moves for our spine. If you have disc issues through your neck, through your spine, be very careful with this one. We're going to exhale and curl ourselves up. And inhale, become tall, and look up. Exhale, curl up, human cashew. And inhale, we get long and look back. Exhale. And inhale. Right. Last move, spine rotation. We want our knees soft. We keep our hips facing forward. And gently, we're going to twist our shoulders and our head. Come back to center and twist. Look over the other side. And back. Those are the daily joint mobility drills. Practice them every day, as many reps as feel comfortable. Don't push, don't rush. The importance is that we move our joints through their full range of motion at least once every single day.